Welcome to Best Ball Summer. If we hit 24 subs, we'll do a 24-hour live stream. What's truly optimal is likely one quarterback, one running back, 15 wide receivers, and one tight end.
At Underdog Drafts, win rakeback tier for 10,000 drafts. It's my Malcolm Gladwell summer.
I just refreshed my injury database with over 1,300 new soft tissue tears just for you fantasy footballers.
Bro, how trippy is it that Fareed won $3 million with Alexander Madison, dude?
With the flatter payout structure for BBM5, you can make a case for Week 16 being more important than Week 17. Sure, but it all depends on the range of influence we actually have to manipulate a given week. Well, TJ Hawkinson had his surgery on January 29th, and the ideal return from a multi-ligament injury is around 10 months. It really isn't that hard, guys. You just go top 2, win it, win it.
I created this schedule grid which allows me to find common opponents across all 3 playoff weeks. Retweets much appreciated.
Dude, if everyone is now on week 16, what if I stacked up week 15? No, week 14, yeah.
None of this matters. I'm friends with a few best ball pros, and their favorite piece of content is unanimously my annual series on fantasy strength of schedule.
Dude, how is Drake London a 2nd-round pick? How is Chris Olave a 2nd-round pick? How is Marvin Harrison a 2nd-round pick?
Puka Marv is basically our generation's CD Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I got a Bijan Puka once, but then I dropped the baby, bro. Shit, team.
I'm thinking about doing London Zay at the 1-2 turn to get unique. I don't know, I prefer that move more in a time box contest. Taking 2 third-round players could be a way to get unique combinatorics if the field's avoiding it.
Welcome to the Davis Mattek YouTube channel? Donald Trump just got shot, so figured I'd fire up a stream to rip some puppies and talk political violence. CNN says the shooter's dead, and holy shit, I just got CeeDee Lamb at 103. Tight.
Yikes, Davis.
What do you think? Should we take Najee or Pollard here?
Dude, just take Najee and play the ADP game, idiot.
Okay, I think we can be done here at running back.
Dude, you only have 3 running backs, and one of them is J.K. Dobbins, bro.
It's more about the draft capital spent, not the quantity. I do hate to interrupt, but I am a little worried about the asymmetrical muscle mass in his left calf. J.K. Dobbins is a front-loaded, hyper-modified 0-RB anchor, could be a way to exploit the field.
Dude, just draft Dylan Laube and log out. He was on the pod. Drafted this team from the 111. Thoughts?
That's a fun team, dude. That's a very fun team.
Dude, that team is fun as fuck.
If Disneyland were a best ball team, it'd be that one. I'll be the first to admit this roster is littered with game theory, arbitrage, exploits, and theoretic reasoning. Very fun.
Dude, what if 3 tight ends with the same bye week is what you need though, bro?
Well, the math says it's not quite as bad as 3 quarterbacks with the same bye week.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I saw Gritty do like a Lamar Richardson Stroud team. Shit was far out.
I just want to point out that cannabis use does directly affect brain function.
The only drug I take is Justin Jefferson in every draft.
Don't do drugs, kids. Draft and drive instead. Dear Mr. Big Cat and El Prez, I hope this message finds you well. I've noticed that you've started to partake in the best balls. And as the self-appointed ambassador for this great sport, I'd like to propose an offer of sorts, a duel, if you will, where we will draft against each other for $1 million. You will do so while under the influence of alcohol and drugs, while broing down with your homies, while I will be doing the draft using multiple real-time simulations, and Adam Levitan whispering the latest camp news into my ear. Do respond post-haste. It would be great for the best ball community if you were to punt it off to me. Sincerely, Mr. Ambassador. I mean, Deontay Johnson's fine, okay? I take him when he slips past ADP.
I prefer him in weekly winners.
Deontay Johnson's an eliminator-ass pick, my man. Have you guys seen Moneyball? He gets on base. Deontay Johnson gets on base a lot.
Get ready to learn Bryce Young, buddy. A cromulent short king. I auto-drafted 150 marathon teams off the ETR ranks and got 69% Adam Thielen. Thanks, Leone.
Mr. Jewish McCaffrey, I'm so sorry to say, you don't have much more time left on this earth. And so we've gathered your family here today at your bedside. You've lived such a wonderful, full life. Now might be your last opportunity to share any final words with the ones you love. Today we're discussing who is this year's Puka Nakua. The odds of there being another Puka Nakua are infinitesimal.
What if it's Wandale Robinson?
What if it's Traylon Burks? It honestly could be Jordan Whittington, man.
Hayden said we're scrolling down way too much.
Bro, have you ever scrolled so far down that like the bar couldn't go any further? Like there's no more names, bro? Holy shit, dude, no more names.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Introducing the Draft Wingman. For the low cost of $699.99 a month, our new tool will help you pick up chicks while you draft. We know it can be tough to meet women when you're slamming 150 entries into the mini Labradoodle 14. That's where our Draft Wingman comes into play. This sophisticated bot will reach out to eligible women online and gas you up. Did you know my client finished 94th in the pom-pom? Icebreaker jokes. Recommended cologne. Compatibility correlations. The Draft Wingman will do just about everything for you, other than sealing the deal. You're on your own for that, due to some terms and conditions.
The Draft Wingman is destroying the dating scene. Women used to talk to me.
Davis, have a seat.
Yo, what's up, Doc?
Well, the x-rays are done and we identified a very concerning tumor on your Jacquard similarity score.
Oh no, is this about the Chiefs?
I'm afraid it is. You currently fall into the sub 1% diversification percentile.
It's fine, dude. Drew Davenport is a lawyer and he said Rashee Rice will not go to trial on December 29th.
I understand, but your portfolio is going to die a slow, painful death if Patrick Mahomes doesn't throw for 9,000 yards this season.
Oh yeah, I know. Fuck it, we ride. Did you see that behind the back pass? By the way, what's that bulbous dot on my chart?
Oh, I believe that's from clicking Greg Dortch in the 16th round of every draft.
That's fair.
Can you send Gritty in? I need to tell him about Chase Claypool.
Here's my exposures through 683.5 drafts. Didn't want to wait for that last one to finish to share. Bro, light mode, my eyes! Dude, not chill.
I'm just not going to end up with much Rachaad White this year. He just falls into a tough part of the draft board for me. There's actually a huge edge to embracing a hyper-modified approach to the dead zone this year. I just don't want to be overweight a dead zone back. I recommend a 4% exposure blanket. I actually will have equal parts Rachaad White and Bucky Irving so as to ensure my portfolio arrives at an efficient frontier.
Dude, Tree of Jakar, that's some far out shit, dude. Like fucking equating best ball to a Brazilian tree. That's fucking wild, dude.
Dude, leave a comment on my videos and I'm gonna give away 5% of all my winnings in the Chow Chow post-tax. Make sure you read the T&Cs and have a lawyer also take a look at it. You might have to owe me money if I don't shit. Terms and conditions do apply. You do have to pay me if I lose though. You can't have it both ways, dude. Quid pro quo.